What's up, everybody? I'm Coach Marino, and I'm out here soaking in some fresh air, the trees, the sunlight, the beautiful blue skies of California. I just wanted to touch upon a little bit about stretching and proper activation. Basically, just warming up your muscle a little bit before you stretch it. I'm not gonna get into any type of certain particular program. You find whatever stretching program works for you. Me personally, I try to implement a little bit of everything, kind of the regular stretches we learned growing up mixed with some yoga stuff, and then a little bit of stuff for athletes, kind of all mixed into one. So one of the things I just wanted to share was that I know a lot of people have their own outlook on how to stretch. One of the things I feel like can work for anybody is going to be making sure that you warm up the muscle that you want to stretch, right? It doesn't have to be anything complicated, just a simple little activation. I'm going to show you over here on this tree. So if I want to stretch out, let me make sure we're right in the camera here. If I want to stretch out, my chest, or my arm or my shoulder area, I want to make sure that I kind of activate it, turn it on a little bit, right, before I stretch it. So all I want to do is I come over here to this tree and kind of just give it a little push, right? So I'm pushing forward, right? So that way I'm warming up my chest, warming up my arm, my shoulder. I'm just kind of go like about 10 or 12 seconds, just kind of giving it a little push. Nice and simple. Little push, right? And then all I'm gonna do, now that it's a little bit engaged, is now I can walk forward and twist and let that area stretch, right? It does help that I have a little bit of sunlight shining on me right now, because that does help the body get warmer faster, right? You have less risk of injury when it's warm outside versus when you're out in the cold. You gotta have some sweats on. So let me show you from the other side. Same thing. All I'm gonna do, you can see I'm gonna warm up all this arm, back, chest area. All I'm gonna do is just give it a little bit of a push, right? All I'm doing is with my fingertips against the tree, or you can go flat hand, doesn't matter. All we're doing is just pushing. We're not moving, we're not doing repetitions, it's just a constant tension. All we're doing is just pushing to kind of wake up those muscles, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and twist now and stretch it, right? It's always better when you can warm up any area that you want to stretch. That's kind of one of the simplest rules. So that technique, guys, can apply to any body part, upper body, arms, right? Our stomach, our core, abs area is a little different, right? You don't have to really move as much or prepare it. It kind of just is more of activation all around. And then our legs the same way. If you're gonna stretch out your quads or any part of your leg, the front, the back, doesn't matter, just make sure you give it a little bit of a warm-up before you actually stretch it, right? So I hope this video is helpful, guys. As you can see, it's a beautiful day where I'm at. I hope that you can find the positivity of today, spread the love, make someone smile, and always, Coach Marino always saying, find a way.